Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in with me, Gloria Selinda. I'm very excited to be with you once more to continue reflecting on the topic of true personal identity. Today's reflection focuses on the dangers of over-relying on others. True personal identity refers to how you show up as an individual, your value system, living according to your belief system. I want you to imagine the growth journey of a human being. When we have little ones, they are very much dependent on their caregivers for a period of time. They then move on from being babies to being toddlers. At that stage, they start demonstrating some abilities. Some they want to start doing things on their own. They even fight to do that. It is an ability that they are born with, but it comes with time. Right? So as they demonstrate this ability, the caregivers also step back and allow the process to unfold, and they support from a distance. If they see that the little one is struggling here and there, they help. And depending on how they help, the little one will accept it or will reject it. So demonstrating a high level of self-reliance is exactly that. I am not saying that you are not going to need other people to assist you. I'm saying you need to start showing up as somebody who is able to take care of themselves, somebody who is able to demonstrate to others that they can take care of themselves. Why is it important to note the dangers of over-reliance or over-dependence on other people? Sometimes we need to complain that people don't give us opportunities. People don't allow us to do things by ourselves. People take over our lives. Most of the time, people do that because we haven't demonstrated sufficiently to them that we are able to handle the task at hand. It is important that as you grow in your journey of walking in your true personal identity, to start showing up. Just as with the example I used of the journey of human being growing up, the caregivers to the toddler will trust the toddler to take care of more of the responsibilities when they show up more. They will let go of the overprotectiveness. They will let go of the control because they can see that this little human being is determined to do what they need to do, and they are determined to do it by themselves. So it is the same with us as adults, and it is the same in different areas of our lives. If you think about how you went through the schooling system, there is a support structure, you've got teachers, you've got tutors, but they only do their jobs up to a certain level. You have to take responsibility. You are the one who is going to be writing the exams and ensuring that you are achieving the results that you need to achieve. If you look at the corporate environment, businesses that we run, we also have to show up. And depending on how we show up, the level of trust either drops or it grows from those that you are working with. If you're running your own business, if you are inconsistent in how you are showing up, then you are not going to be trusted. If you are not able to do things by yourself and you are over-relying on the staff that you employ, when the staff is not there, how are you going to run the business? So the concept applies in most situations of our lives. So before I go any further, I do want to appreciate each and every one of you who continue to tune in. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your support. Thank you even for sharing the link with others so that we can learn and grow together. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed. If you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button. So what are these implications of over-relying on other people? How does this compromise your true personal identity? Number one, people trust people who show up. So if you over-rely on other people, the level of trust you receive from others is going to be very low. people will not expect you to grow up. That is point number 2. You miss out on opportunities because people cannot trust that you're going to be doing what you need to do. But overall, you are missing out on showing up in your true personal identity. You are missing out on demonstrating what you are capable of as an individual. By now, you know that I am a believer in Jesus Christ, so I want to share this passage of scripture with you, which actually talks to this, and it is found in the book of Hebrews chapter 5 verse 12 to verse 14, and it reads as follows. It's around spiritual immaturity. Verse 12: for though by this time you ought to be teachers, you need someone to teach you again the first principles of the oracles of God, and you have come to need milk and not solid food. Verse 13: for everyone who partakes only of milk is unskilled in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. 14: but solid food belongs to those who are of full age, that is, those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. So as much as this is talking about spiritual immaturity, it is also the same principle about showing up and exercising your abilities and your capabilities and your skills and taking on opportunities that you are presented with to demonstrate what you are able to do. If you rely on other people, you lose out. So the call to action is reflect for yourself in which area of your life you are demonstrating over-reliance or over-dependence on other people, and as you do so, start working on correcting what you are finding. Thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time.